EB3, speaking the truth in love, and I just come on for a few minutes to give you guys a word of encouragement. If you like this video and want more content like it, like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share. So yesterday I did a video about encouraging yourself, and I want to talk about that again. It is so easy when things aren't going the way you plan it to go, when things aren't going as fast in the timing that you assumed or you planned or you prayed that it would go, that it don't go that way. But I want to encourage you that timing is everything. Sometimes we move a little bit faster than we should, and sometimes we move a little bit slower than we should. But oftentimes, that timing is actually perfect. We just don't know it. I'm going to give you an example. A few weeks ago, I was running late for work, and I was really aggravated because that's one of my pet peeves. I know a lot of people don't realize it, but that's always been one of my pet peeves about being on time, and, you know, being a timely person, doing things decently in order. That is just, being on time is like one of those things that I feel is part of doing things decently in order, right? And so I've been a little bit aggravated every time I've been late, whether I'm late for work, whether I'm late for church, whether I'm late for some kind of event. It just really aggravates me. Nobody can be harder on me than myself if I'm late. So again, I was running late, and because I was running late, I was kind of feeling kind of down, because I remember a time when I was always early. If anything, I was 15-20 minutes early just to be on time, and even 30 minutes early just to be on time. But I got up to the close to my job, but on the main highway right before you come into the causeway that leads into the shipyard that we work. And it was like a major wreck. And I thought about it. Wow, God was really looking out for me. You know, I'm mad at myself, and I'm thinking, you know, how crazy is this that I'm late again? You know, I'm just fussing. I'm just really aggravated with myself, you know? And then it dawned on me just how often God will delay something to protect us. So I wanna encourage you that if things are not going as fast as you think it should be going, if and you're putting the time in. I'm not talking about if you procrastinating. I'm not talking about if you just not putting the work in. I'm not putting the time that you have to put in to be successful. I'm just saying that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, but it just seems like things are just not going the way you believe it should. You believe you got a word from the Lord. You believe that God has promised you certain things, and the desire to do it just won't go away. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Maybe God is protecting you from something. Maybe he knows that you're not ready yet. Like mentally, maybe you're not ready. Financially, maybe you're not ready to take the next step, to get that audience, or to get that level of success at this particular time. You know, when you go back and you look in history, there are people that became very successful, very young, but their flame went out very quick. You know, you can think of it. There's artists, there's politicians, There's business people that you know. There's people that you know in the church. They become very successful quick, but their flame goes out just as quick. And then there's some people who become successful in their field, whether they're some kind of artist, singer, writer, composer, just artist, like a drawer, someone that draws things, and it takes a long time. A business, somebody that worked on a business for a long time, writing books, anything that you would deem, even just getting your education. Some people get their education and it takes them a long time to get their education. But this is the thing. This is what I want you to consider. That all the time it's not a setback. It's not a disadvantage for things to take you a little bit longer than others. Because maybe what God has in store for you is so profound, and it's going to last for such a long time that He wants you to be truly, truly rooted and grounded in those things. He wants you to know that if it took that long to get it, then there's a purpose for it. There's a greater purpose than you understand. But as my grandmother used to say, as the old saints used to say, by and by you will understand why it took you so long. By and by you will understand how your gift, how your purpose come in fruition, come in the success, over abundantly amount of success in the time that it comes. Timing, God's timing, is everything, people. Ladies, God's timing is in everything. And that's whether it's a marriage, whether it's, like I said, some kind of business, whether you're an artist, whatever it is, having children, anything that your heart's desire and it takes you a long time to get it. Just enjoy the journey to get there. Don't get there and look back and say, man, I could have did this, could have did that. No, enjoy the journey, because there's a reason why it's taking you longer than others. Your journey is not meant to look like somebody else. So I just want to encourage you to keep trusting God. Encourage yourself when you find that you are not getting where you want to get in the time that you want. Look, there's a lot of things, especially with us as women, that we put a time clock on. I can't speak for men. I often speak for women more than men because I am a woman. I'm a woman. I think like a woman. I look like a woman. I dress like a woman. I am a woman. There's nothing manly about me. And so I don't pretend like I know how men think, what's the best thing for men. I don't, that's not my platform. That's not my journey. That's not my purpose. I do encourage men, but my main goal is to encourage women to be women and to understand that our purpose is full of grace and is full of mercy through Christ Jesus. All right? So hang in there. Don't give up, and encourage yourself when it seems like it's not going your way. Remember, God's timing is everything. This has been EB3, speaking the truth in love, and I am out. Be blessed and be a blessing. I am out. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'm out.